What's up, everybody? Peter here. How is everybody doing today? I am so excited because it is here. It has arrived. I cannot believe it's in my hands. The Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. Look at this beautiful box. This thing I've been waiting for a long time, just like everybody else, patiently waiting, because my original Xbox Elite Series 1 controller, you would say, it is so freaking beat up. Look at this. I didn't even clean this to show it to you guys. I just want to show you the filth, all that dead skin that's built up, and the oils, and look at the rubber grip right here. It's like I've been playing with this thing coming off like this. Look at this. It is been put through so much. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at all that dead skin and the oils. I love it. Oh, look at the back. Look at this. This is what my hand touches every time I play. I do not ever clean this thing. The most I clean it is I take a toothpick and I go through all the little creases, and then you just go through it. It's so satisfying. You get all the dead skin out. But basically, yeah. Oh, I use these like Control Freak sticks that, like, not sticks, but like these little things that make the grip wider, because I kind of like it when it's wider. I don't like the smallness of these original thumbsticks, so these things clip onto it. Actually, let's take them off because I'm gonna put them on the new ones once we open the new one. So before we open the box, let me now my black gloves are all dirty. Oh no, that's the whole point of wearing black gloves. Anyways, let's read some of the things that's on the packaging. It says includes the Elite Wireless Controller Series 2. I hope so. Interchangeable D-pads. 2. We got 6 interchangeable thumbsticks. We got 2 sets of paddles, a carrying case, a charging dock, a thumbstick adjustment tool, which is very new, USB-C cable, another new thing. Okay, on the back it says optimized for you, adjust thumbstick tension and select preferred thumbsticks and D-pad. Limitless customization, reassign buttons, tweak sensitivity, and switch profiles on the fly. Requires Xbox accessories app and Xbox One or Windows 10. Extend your gameplay, stay in the game with a rechargeable long life battery and durable components. Built for performance, fire faster with hair triggers, trigger locks, and achieve greater control with paddles. So that's just some of the things that's on the packaging itself. And in order for me to open this thing, look at that. On the top, we got to open this by... Hold on. Let's get a look at that. I wanted you guys to see that shot. Okay, now what? Now what? Oh, I think it like flaps open. I think... Is this it? Is it happening? Oh my god. The best thing that can happen. Oh wait. Of course, there's... You guys underneath. Hold on. I don't want to show you guys. Good thing it was blurred. Good thing the camera didn't focus in time. But right here, because there's a serial number on it, and I don't want you guys, you know, looking at my serial number and whatnot and doing whatever you guys do, you know, the internet. Anyways, so now we should be able to lift this top up. Oh my god, I'm showing it again. Good thing it was still blurry. I don't want you guys to see my serial number, okay? All right, here it comes. It's opening. We're seeing green. Please don't fall. Don't break. I love you. Oh. Okay. Ave Maria. We have it upside down. Look at that. Look at that beautiful carrying case with the Xbox logo on the front. All right. Let's pop it out of this thing. Oh, thing's heavy. This thing's heavy. Oh, look at that. We'll get into that stuff later, but let's make sure there's nothing else in the box. I doubt there is. It's a swimming pool. This is the best swimming pool design I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. Somebody needs to make this into a real thing. This could be like an ashtray too. Look at that. That's a cool mold for an ashtray. Look, you put the cigar up here, right here. Yeah, swimming pool, cigar. All right, there's gotta be something hidden, right? Like, or maybe everything's in the carrying case. Oh, wait, we got, ooh, look at this. Good thing we opened all of it. Oh, wait, there's actually more. There's actually more, you guys. Uh-oh, look on the back. This is where probably the cable is, right? The USB-C. Yup, and it's threaded just like the original one was. Let's toss that aside. I apologize. The hard-working team at Xbox, the hardware team that's been working on this for years and years, for me to just throw the box aside, that's very disrespectful. I apologize. You know, they spent a lot of blood, tears on this project, and this is just great. Look at that USB-C. Look at the little Xbox logo on there. Just the little details for the Elite series. And then look at the threaded. Look at that. Look how good and clean that looks. I just love this thing already. Well, I mean, just the cable I'm in love with. This thing is a beauty. And just to show you guys, since it's right here in front of me, I'm going to show you guys anyways. Here's the one from the original Elite Series 2. Had a little green, and this is a micro USB back then. Focus. You guys see that? Micro USB. Now we got USB-C. Oh, focus. Okay, there it goes a little bit, whatever. But you get the point. So here is the old one. Here is the new one. You see the difference in the thread colors. The older one had some green in it, which is cool. But I'm digging this black and white right here. Kind of matches my shirt too. And the Xbox jacket that I wore when I went to the store. You pick it up. All right, let's open up this reading material. Got a little shiny manual right here. Oh, wait a second. There's a Xbox Game Pass Ultimate code here. Redeem code for a 14 free day trial. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to show you guys this code because I already have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and I'm pretty sure this code only works if you are a new member, and this will give you 14-day free trial. You get hundreds of games. You get Xbox Live. I mean, this thing is amazing. I cannot wait for you guys to redeem it, and here it is. I'm gonna make sure it's in focus for a second so you guys can just pause the video at the exact moment and redeem it yourself. And then what else do we have here as far as packaging goes? This is a product warranty paper that nobody ever looks at, and we just throw it to the side and never look at it ever again. This is a getting started guide, which I will probably look through. It's just like very quick instructions on everything, but we're just gonna figure this stuff out ourselves, you know what I mean? So that's where the fun comes in, when we figure things out ourselves. But there's a manual here, kind of, sort of, with numbers and pages, and yeah, showing you how you insert the USB-C cable into the controller. And the cool thing about USB-C is you can only insert that cable into the controller. There's no like wrong way. There's like any way you put it, it's gonna go in, you know what I mean? Like if it's upside down or whatnot, because like the micro USB cables, there was a certain way, and that was so frustrating to like find that port and then put it in, like, you know what I mean? You just wanna, I actually left mine in, like I just leave it in. I don't even use it like wirelessly. So I ended up, you know, just leaving it in and playing like that wired. So here we go. This is it, folks. We're gonna open this up. Look how beautiful this is. The material, it's pretty hard. It's gonna keep your controller safe. Ooh, it's a little harder on the bottom. That's probably where the charging dock is. So let's unzip. Oh, you guys see this in the back? We'll show you guys what this is all about later. Right here, this little flap. Look at that. So I can actually plug in the USB-C cable. Let's just show it off right now. Why not? I'm gonna plug it in back here. Boom. Okay. So you plug it in there, and then this other end you plug into your Xbox or wherever you want to charge, and then it just charges the controller while it's sitting in the case. Isn't that so cool that they thought of that? Like, I don't have to remove this ever. I just grab the controller and toss it on the dock, which is in here. And I've been like delaying me opening this thing because I'm so like nervous. Like, it's my first time ever holding the final unit. I mean, we got to play with it at E3, but again, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same. And then here we go. Let's open it up. Oh no, something fell already. I want to return it now. One of the paddles, I think, fell. I don't know. I don't know what actually fell, but we're going to find out when I freaking see where it went. Oh, it's a thumbstick. Maybe I can grab it with my toes. And I did. Yes. Success. All right, here's a thumbstick that fell. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. And then look at the little teeth underneath, like magnetic teeth that latches onto the actual controller. Let's show off the controller, you know what? Look at this beauty, baby. Look how sexy this is, man. Focus, focus. Look at the grip. Look at the detail on the grip. Look at the texture. I believe the grip is now just a part of the actual controller. So it will never peel off, I believe. It's like built into the controller. It's not an extra piece that they stick onto it. You know what I mean? Look at those lines. Oh, focus. So we get 3 different profiles that we can use now. There's 3 LEDs on the front. That's another new thing. I think the default is when all the lights are off, and then you have 3 profiles to use. Let's get a nice close-up of this beauty. You know what? I'm gonna hold it like this, and then maybe we'll screenshot this later too for a thumbnail. Man, all right, let's look at the back. Let's look at it from the side so you guys see the triggers. That's not the trigger. Okay, here we go. That was the RB button. Oh, you guys want to hear it? Can you guys even hear it? I don't think it's not loud enough for you guys to hear. So here is that. So another new thing is a built-in battery now. Oh, look at the texture on the triggers. Look at that. So you get like a nice little grip. And again, that's built in to the button, so it'll never like wear off. You know what I mean? The RT and LT. So there's the USB-C input right there. And then look at that. Look at the back. It's flush. Everything is flush because it's a built-in battery, which is amazing. I love it. And look at the little connectors right here in the center. Okay. And then it has these little openings so that it can just drop into the cradle, I believe. You have 3 different points of tension on the triggers in the back over here that you can control. And then the paddles are a lot shorter than the old ones. The old ones, when I would like put it on, lay it on my lap, it would cause like the A button to trigger and it would do something in game for me, and it would be so annoying. But now, like, this is a lot shorter. I believe it's gonna be fine on my lap when I toss it on my lap. And underneath, again, you can still use those old ports for your headset if people still use that. I don't. And then you can dock the other little thing that you can buy, that dongle that sticks underneath for like keyboards and all that stuff, which I never used. So these are all detachable by magnets. Okay, so this one too right here, and then the D-pad, which actually, so everything's magnetic, boom. Which actually, speaking of D-pads, I have with me the D-pad that was given at Xbox Fan Fest 2019 this year. And then let's see how that looks when I put it on there. Look at that. The light is kind of too bright, my key light. I'm gonna drop it down one notch so you guys can see Fan Fest 2019. Isn't that cool? Very cool. Oh my god, I'm freaking sweating opening up this thing. This is my first unboxing that I've been sweating. All right, here we go. Let's bring up the brightness one notch back. Okay, let me actually hold this thing and then feel how it is. I am wearing gloves though, so let me kind of sit here with the controller in my hand, and I'm clicking buttons, and I'm looking at my TV as if we're playing a game. Feels good, man. I'm not gonna lie. It feels lighter. It does feel lighter. Let me see. I don't know. I can't tell. This old one feels a little top heavy. I don't know the exact. The new one I think might be a little lighter. I don't know, honestly. I don't really know like the exact weight, and I don't know those like little details about it. But now that, okay, we messed with this a little bit. Okay, it's awesome. You know, we'll play with it later, but for now, I love it. Okay. I want to try to show you guys this, but I don't want it to fall like it just did earlier. Oh, so there's a little cloth. Okay, I'm not going to angle it so much so it doesn't fall. There's a little cloth here. I don't know if that's supposed to like come off, or I think you're supposed to just leave it there so it kind of protects the controller. I'm assuming. I don't know if we're supposed to remove it. Actually, you are supposed to remove it. It's coming off like fairly easily. So look at that. We're gonna remove it. I thought it was just something you leave on there if you want to kind of give it protection, but you're not gonna be able to charge it because it's not gonna go through this cloth, you know? The metal prongs, they're not gonna just touch and they're not gonna charge, basically. So this is the charging dock. It doesn't have to actually be here forever in the case. It actually comes off. It's magnetic and it can just sit on your desk. And again, you just plug in the USB-C there and you charge it. That's the genius. Like, look, this case is amazing. Like, thinking of doing that is incredible. So this right here is another piece of magnet. And if I wanted to, I can just leave this dock, which is, it's got like a heavy base underneath. Like, I think it's the magnet that's making it heavy. So here is what this looks like up close. And the USB-C. So this just drops into the case. Again, it doesn't have to, but you just drop it in and it just sits there perfectly. And then you just toss the controller right in there. and you can charge it at all times. Isn't that so cool? It'll be charging here if I had my USB-C connected. All right. Now, let's look at this thing. This thing is new. This is a tool for the tension on the thumbsticks. There are, I believe, 3 different tensions that you can do. And one of the tensions, believe it or not, makes your controller the same tension as the Xbox 360 controller, the OG Xbox 360 controller. So what you do basically is go like this, you put the key there, and then if this thing wants to focus, and then you turn it. So I turn it clockwise once, and I turn it again clockwise. So the more you turn it, it's either getting looser or more firm. And as you turn it, it goes in the little area, the screw. And the cool thing about the screw is it's an X. I don't know if you guys can see. Right in the center, there you go. You can kind of see it better now. It's an X. It's like, I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose. So that I'm gonna adjust later just to figure out the tension that I want to use. I don't know yet. Do I want it loose? Like the one, my old one I'm moving around right now is pretty loose because of all the amount of time that I've used it. It's very like free flowing. So maybe I like that style. Maybe I got used to it. Maybe I want to keep it loose. You know what I mean? Loosey goosey. So here's the tool. Showing you guys this up close. It's a little metal thing that can lose very easily, so you got to make sure not to get this misplaced, not misplaced. So we're gonna put that back where it goes, right in the middle right there. And then those empty areas are for your paddles that detach. Let me show you the other different thumbsticks. There's one that goes inwards, and it's a lot taller, this one. And it's hard to hold these things with gloves, you guys. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me put the controller down. Let me go like this, like how all the makeup tutorials do it, where they cover the back so that the camera focuses. So there you can see the little details around the rim of the thumbstick that give you a little grip. And then I'm going to put that one aside. And obviously the one we showed you when we first opened. Actually, this is a smaller version of the one I just showed you guys right now. It's not as tall. Here's the difference. Oh, I almost dropped it again. It's so hard to hold these things. Here's the sizing difference of those. And then obviously the one that's in the on the controller already, so we'll detach that one. This is another short one. And then let's go back to the box and pull out the other ones so you guys can see all the thumbsticks that come with this controller. These ones don't have a grip on it. No grip on these ones. These are shorter ones with no grip. So they're the same length, but you see there's no texture around it on the rim. So it's a lot slipperier on my gloves right now, but for people who don't want that grip. And then there's one dome-shaped shorty. Looks like a little mushroom. You guys see that? So they got one of these in there. And again, you can just put these on whichever one you want. They just go on like a magnet, just pops in. And depending on, you can even have one short one on one end and then one tall one on the other. I might actually, this is pretty interesting, the taller one. Because the taller one kind of reacts faster because it's a lot higher up, so your reaction could be faster. Okay, we'll try it out. We'll see. All right. But for now, we're gonna put on these two. I think this is how it came, or no, this is not how it came. These are the ones that came with it originally are the ones that have the grips around the rim. So let's show off the paddles coming off too while we're at it. The lot shorter paddles. Again, magnetic. You just drop it in and boom, it just sits there. Again, you can assign these through the app to do whatever you want it to do, to be whatever button you want it to be. And then again, you have the 3 different levels for the hair triggers. I'm probably gonna leave that on the shortest because I don't want to press all the way down, you know, to get a shot off. I just want it to click right away, you know, the faster the better, I believe. But again, like, this is just me thinking of how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating like crazy. All right, I think this is better. I'm trying to listen to the clicks too. It's fun, man, getting a new controller in your hand and getting to mess with it and whatnot. So this thing is available now, you guys. It came out today. I went and picked it up from my local GameStop. If you guys have been saving money for holidays, for some like gift for you, for yourself, or a family member, especially if they're into crazy gaming like I am, and if you're a hardcore gamer, and controllers are so important, especially if you're playing Fortnites and the Destinies and Modern Warfare that I've been playing a lot of lately. Man, controller input is so important, especially if you're a controller player, obviously. This thing is like the best controller that's out there right now, I believe, for the Xbox and PC. You can use this on your PC too. And you can use it on Apple iOS now. You can officially use Xbox controllers on Apple iOS. So this has to be the best controller ever made, period. Up until today, this is now the best controller, period. I mean, I can't, honestly, people tell me, Peter, how come you don't play PlayStation? You know what? Like, the controller is so important. You know what I mean? So I just can't. The PlayStation controller is too small. You feel like you're holding nothing. I never liked it. I never liked the controller of the PlayStation. I truly believe this is the best thing ever invented, period. I mean, don't at me, okay? Don't at me. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this controller, how sexy it is, if you're gonna pick one up, or maybe you already have it and you've been enjoying it before me. You get like 40 hours of playtime with this thing, but like, again, I play with it connected, so I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Wow, I'm so glad this thing is finally here, you guys. I can't wait to like go through all the settings on the app and then figure out what button I want to do. On the old one, I actually used only one paddle. I used it for the jumping for A, so I'll probably end up doing that as well. Because you know why, actually? The old one, the old Elite original one, the paddles were longer, right? So it was kind of like not the best for my hands. Like, these hands would get tired trying not to touch them because they were so long. So I would have to extend my fingers out away from them so I don't accidentally hit them. So I ended up just using the A. So maybe I will keep these other ones on. Like, maybe I will use them for other buttons. I don't know yet. Honestly, I do not know. I gotta do a lot of testing with this thing. Woo, I cannot wait. Let me know if you guys are excited and cannot wait to get your hands on one of these. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, add me, Game Chat, GAM3 chat on Xbox or Epic, or even the new thing. What's it, Blizzard, or what's the account for the new Modern Warfare where you can crossplay? It's all the same, Game Chat. So anyways, thanks for watching. I am out. Peace.